I've long wondered how hard it would be to change your own tires. Yeah! Well, I'm all about the truth, folks, and the truth is I just broke the rim. It's about a week later, and I have a plan, but I'll have to do that tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I'm gonna just assume that this rim is done for. Really don't know how much this matters, but it's one of the most important parts of the car, so we're not gonna mess around with it. I could still use this wheel to test putting air back in the tire, so let's do that now. This wheel has been sitting out in the rain for a while, so it's extra fun. Proto 57 had some thoughts here. Evidently, this isn't gonna work. So I'm trying to stand inside the rim. Oh boy, I'm gonna get filthy if I stand in this thing. Maybe it's because these tires are so old. I don't think that's true. I think it's just that they're huge and terrible to work with. I've started to think that it's actually the lubricant. So we got some new stuff that is really hard. There we go. Beating the crap out of the rim again. I got at least one side. Well, I got like half on. Maybe that's enough. Let's just give it a shot. Just so you know, if you push down on the tire around the rim, it really helps get this brush in. Another tip I saw from Proto 57 was to remove the valve core. And I found my valve core tool. I actually bought a new one. And that will let more air in. Mossman 381 suggested this ratchet strap trick. Ooh, there we go. Finally something works. Update, I got the truck in. So that last footage was from 2 weekends ago, and it's rained both weekends. So I was unable to make any progress on the tires because I'm not going to be changing these things outside at midnight when I often am out here working on this thing. So we'll pause on the back left wheel for now since that's the broken one, and we'll switch to the back right, see if we can get at least one rim changed without breaking. Now I can rotate it and work out this way where there's plenty of room. One thing different I'm gonna try is that instead of the cardboard under the tire here, I'm gonna put down a piece of this flooring mat foam. I saw this in a video. I'll link it down below. Well, that worked a lot better. Ooh, there, are we off? Yep. Okay, I would say this mat kind of worked, but I still got some red scuffs on my rim. Pretty sure I'll be okay. So one theory on why I had so much trouble is that I welded the tool at the wrong angle. Another one I think might be that my soap was evaporating too fast out in the heat. So I'm gonna try the bucket of slick stuff, and I'm doing it inside where it's nice and cool. Okay, this feels like it's probably the wrong angle still, but try it. Okay, that definitely didn't work. Try some lube on here. Yeah, it's sliding a lot nicer. Might as well try it. We're making progress, but I'm putting all my force on this thing and I'm like a quarter of the way around. Gonna have to re-weld it. So I've got it cut apart. Now I'm gonna clamp it back together using the tire and the wheel mount thing to get it in roughly the right spot. Ooh, definitely had it on grinder mode. Slight amounts of fire. I'll just say this thing welds awesome. It's like effortless to get this. While we're waiting for that to cool down, we've got another problem to solve before we try the next tire, and that is the fact that this thing wants to turn. These just aren't tight enough to keep it from rotating. I thought about welding it, but then you wouldn't be able to move the tire jack up or down if you were somewhere off-road. But what about a strap? Maybe it'll work. We're reassembled. Let's try this again. I'm gonna use plenty of lube, and I'm also gonna lube up the tool this time. Hopefully that'll make the tire easier to slip over. Yes! Ah, goodness gracious. Okay, I tried a couple of things there, both the lube and the different angle. I don't know. Gotta be the angle. Maybe it's both, whatever. It's working. How are you supposed to get under that thing? I really don't know. This is like a whole new challenge. Okay, so he just kind of drops the tire iron down in there. Okay. Is it off? Yeah! That was absurd. I mean, that was awesome in comparison. Whew. There's a ton of corrosion on the inside of the rim edge here. I don't know if that was contributing to the slow leaks. I'm gonna remove it with a wire brush on an angle grinder either way. Better than it was. While I'm here, I'm also going to change out the valve stems. And for this purpose, I got some aftermarket TPMS stems. I don't know how to take these out. Or I could rip it off. That works too. Alright, go out this side. Hey, there we go. A little bit dirty, so I'm just gonna hit that with a wire real quick. Better, but I can't get in there the full way. There we go. I don't know how tight to go. About that tight, I guess. I guess it's time to try to put the new one on. When I looked, it didn't matter what direction these were installed. There might be an outside and an inside though. I really don't want to do this again. I sure don't see it. This, we're gonna go for it. Supposedly I can just plop it on for the first side. Part way on, now it's stuck. I think part of it is that these tires are just made out of steel or something. Not rubber, that's for sure. Just the littlest lip, maybe 10 inches, something like that.
I never put the first bead on with the tire thing anyway.
Okay, I don't know. So I saw him grab this thing and use that for leverage, so. It's just not going on. Okay, not working. Gonna try this. What if we go the other way? Silly. But get up on it. I'm holding on to the bed of the truck. Yes! All right. Whew. Oh gosh. Ridiculous. So this should keep the tire down. I'm trying to keep it here around the valve stem so I spend less time goofing around in that area. Just to avoid risking braking. Oof. Oh, jeez. Just for science sake, can we dance on this at this point? I don't think so. This is scary because you've got like a, what's gonna happen if you slip? You're gonna land on this. You know, we could try to slip this back here. Maybe just one little peel. Nope. I mean, that's just gonna break it. You can't get the iron out at this point. I don't know what to say about that. It was just shenanigans 100%, but it's on. The good news is that now I have an old tire I can work with. I don't know, it started. That's all I needed last time. Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky. This is absurd. It's like sliding around in here. I mean, I could try the fire trick, I just don't like fire. Call me weird. Try that again. Well, I broke the valve stem off. You know, I'm not even mad at this moment. I'm just sick of this. I mean, I technically don't even have to get air into this tire. It's more just the shame if I take this thing to a shop and I'm like, hey, could you guys finish this for me? Well, it'll suck, but I'll have my truck back. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'll think about it. Well, I officially gave up. A shop in town changed the tires, and I regret nothing. I learned a lot. I learned that it costs about 120 bucks to get your tires changed, so that was totally worth paying to me at this point. But I also learned what it was like to do this. I technically completed all of the steps needed for changing a tire. I just didn't complete it on any of the tires that I was keeping. So now I don't have to wonder whether I can do it. I know I can do it. I just know that I don't really want to do it. So if you're thinking about doing this, I honestly still say go for it. Based on just about everybody else's experience on YouTube, I feel like I'm an outlier here with these 10-ply tires. So it really might go better for you. But just don't be afraid to give up on it if you can afford it. You will survive. Thanks for watching.